Bam. Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
Good. It's been a minute.
No, we've taken a little break here. Are you enjoying your summer?
Life be lifing.
Life be life.
I'm debating. I worked a lot. I take a trip. Not many worse since the last time, but I mentioned that podcast ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm itching for a trip now. Like now it's time. Like I never take a lot of trips in the summer, but I do in the winters and the fall.
Yeah.
Like I like to go.
Yeah, we did. I think we did.
Yeah, we're just going somewhere.
But we I think the last time we talked, we had gone to maybe we had gone to Toronto, Tennessee.
Y'all were in
Tennessee. Yeah, that was the last place we went to.
Was it? Did we talk about that?
Yeah, it was Hoochie Town.
It was what?
Hoochie Town.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, we talked about
that. And I love it.
Boots on the ground. Yeah, we talked about that already. So I got a good topic for us today.
Give it to
we're getting
me.
back in the swing of things. I was looking up some things, thinking about some fears, some likes, some dislikes, but just some genuine fears we have in life. And the topic I came up with is what scares you? What scares you? No matter how much you try not to be scared, what scares you? Like, is there something that you go, oh, I really don't like to be scared about this, or want to be scared about this, or this weighs on me, but I don't like it. I can answer that easily. Okay, what?
For me, I still have an internal fear, a legitimate fear of not having enough income to be self-sufficient.
Okay.
And in layman's terms, being old and poor.
Okay. Like not being ready for retirement?
Just life.
Okay.
I mean, because life be life, and then that is a constant worry that I have that I will not have enough, and I do not want to be a financial burden to my children.
It's so funny how men and women are wired so differently. I don't think it's not a concern, but I think that goes back to a provision component, and maybe on some level, like I think that way, but not monetarily. I think that way from a health standpoint. So that's my fear, is being in a space that I take care of myself or can take care of myself, in order that I don't succumb to anything that either, well, I don't want to die early, but also don't want to be a burden to my children. And I look at it more from a medical perspective.
Okay. So, but that's your answer?
Yeah.
Yours is a concern of not being able to...
just staying healthy and being fit is important to me. Like, it's not just aesthetic, cosmetically like a thing. It's more just wholeheartedly being able to maintain my health, my well-being, so that my kids aren't like...
health and wealth.
Yeah, well, there you go.
No, mine's is definitely wealth.
Well,
like the money factor.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if I got funds, then if I end up living with my kids 6 months a year out of each child, and I've got my own resources, it's no big deal. Like that's just here.
Yeah.
But if I'm without resources, then it's like they have to buy my medicine.
Yeah.
Make sure I have, stuff. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right.
I don't know. That one sticks out, and I think that. Why are you laughing?
Because the printer's going off, and I'm like, "What the heck?"
He's printing.
Good question. I've been we're doing this for 3 hours today. For 3 hours ago, now somebody's printing.
That's they wait till we calm down. Yeah, that's okay.
That's all good.
Working from home. Wow, that looks good. So that would be mine. Okay. That would be mine. Yeah. And I remember you and I talked about this many moons ago. You brought it to my attention that even Will Smith was having concerns, like
I might lose this all one day.
Yeah,
like
he had some hundreds of millions of dollars later.
Like, oh, I need to be. And it's so funny. I don't know if it's wealth, and I know this is probably a touchy topic, but back in the 90s, or whenever my husband graduated from college, Bill Cosby was the keynote speaker for his commencement.
Okay,
and he said that his mom was worried about him even after the Cosby Show was huge. He had gotten, I feel like he got his PhD at some point through there. Maybe didn't have it at the beginning. I don't really remember. I can't remember actually when you saw that signature on the end of his show. Because at some point it would say like William H. Cosby or something like that, PhD. But I don't remember if it was like that the very first shows or not.
Okay.
But his mom said that is when she felt like he had arrived, is when he had gotten his PhD. Not Cosby Show, not the millions of dollars and all of the like that legacy. But for her, it was like, oh, now I can finally rest because you have a degree, and that's what she cared. That PhD. Isn't that crazy? Like millions of dollars. Cosby Show phenomenal, right?
Yeah.
That she was all about that paper.
No, yeah, I definitely. That's wild. And I will say this to her point. I think if it's ingrained in you, and I'll say this, I took care of my mother financially.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I hate to say it was a burden because you do all that out of love,
Yeah.
right? And you do
Right.
it because
Right.
you want to be able to
Right.
take care of your parents in their aging years and say,
Right.
hey, I don't know any person who doesn't say, I bought my mom and dad a house, or I retired my parents, or I bought my mom and dad a car, I
Yeah.
sent them on a cruise. People innately, I believe, want to take care of their parents
Yeah.
in a way to say, sit down, relax.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But you don't want it to feel like it's a requirement.
Absolutely.
But it's just funny. It's something just came to me when you said that about your situation. I feel like I had you this. We'll go back to health and wealth because for me, it was health. It was the opposite. So I think we subconsciously don't want what we maybe
because
had our
you
own
took
experience.
care of an aging
Yes.
mother whose
Yes.
health
failed.
declined.
Yeah. And I mean, I wouldn't have done anything any differently.
Absolutely.
But it still probably weighs in that. I know she didn't feel that way. Like she didn't love that she had to come stay with us, and she didn't love how her decline in health affected us, even though it was not what she thought it was. She still didn't want to be a burden. So I think that's probably subconsciously where I maybe even got that. It's just because, we walk that and it's hard. And, from a kid's perspective, I do know what that is like. So you don't want your children to have to go through that.
But you did it with like truly gratitude and humbleness.
Oh, sure. I mean, I think when you're in the moment with my mom,
yeah,
and my dad,
like I know, I know you, and I know
Yeah.
there was a pride in being able to say, I took care of my mother.
I took care of my mama.
Yeah.
And I don't think I would have done anything differently.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
You're not afraid your kids might not have the same pride?
I think I've seen it in action. I absolutely believe they would. I've seen, yeah. I don't think that. But I just think it's maybe it was easier to do. I think part of it is because my journey is weird now, where I did it at a point like I was 46, 47 years old. That would be in a different situation if my kids were like 23 or 24.
Yes.
So that's part of it.
Yeah.
I think I'm going. My feeling about how that would affect them or how I would not want that for them probably comes from a space of
you want them to live their life.
Yeah, and I do not want that to be their experience in the next 10 to 20 years. My hopes. Definitely not the next 10.
Right.
Because they're discovering who they are and finding their journey and getting their self established in the world as they exist.
Oh, that means
adults.
you got 30 years.
Hope. Well,
that would put them at the same
age. I think ideally that would be wonderful, but I know that I deal with I had the sinus problem, and I'm like, is this going to kill me? Like I just am in a different space right now, just with the cancer stuff. So I don't have I always say this, like my little box does look a little different because I'm already doing things or having certain things happen that for the average Joe Schmo may not be a big deal, but things I consider means. Yeah, this could look really a lot differently at any time. God willing, it hasn't.
Yeah.
But it could. Like I could.
You know what's so funny? You just said something. You know when we're like 20, 60 seems old. Mm-hmm. Right? Even 50.
Yeah.
But now at 50, to see, like you just said that, I'm thinking my son is 23. So that would be 25 years from now. It would put him at the age I was at when my mother passed, which puts me at 75. But me turning 75 seems like it's coming faster than my son turning 47, if that makes sense.
Well, yeah, I think
they're both 25 years, but
yeah.
It's like my buddy Chris Johnson said a long time ago. He was like, I feel like we've just met. He and I are 30 years friendship.
Yeah.
He goes, but I feel like I've had my license forever. And so if you think about the length of time, he got his license at 16. We met at 18. Mm-hmm. He goes like, I feel like I've had my license forever, but I do not feel like I've known you forever.
Yeah. Maybe it's the relationship component, do you think? Just because it's a relationship?
Okay.
I think what's different, it's hard to quantify that.
Yeah. Because me sitting here thinking about me being 75, I can picture it. I cannot picture my children being 45.
I'm having a hard time picturing. I was thinking about this today. I saw someone, I think John Cooper was on the news or TV. He was ringing a bell. And I was like, that dude. Now I know if I saw a picture of him from 1988, he would look different. But to me, John Cooper looks exactly the same.
Yeah, he doesn't age. He's like Anderson Cooper.
And no sooner had they said it, they were like, "Oh, John Cooper, who's 88 years old." I thought, 88 years old, almost 90 years old.
Yeah.
And I think about that, thinking, I can't picture. I want to picture myself. I hope I get to this space, but I'm like, what will I look like at 72? Or what will I look like at 88?
You don't look in the mirror feel like you feel it?
No.
Like I look in the mirror now and I'm like, man.
Yeah.
I still feel young.
Yeah.
But I think I still look decent.
Yeah.
But I think I know what I'll look like at 75.
Yeah, and I mean, other than illness, I don't think my mom ever looked her age. So maybe you just get puffier.
Yes.
But I know, like, I went to the neighbor's house, and they invited me for brunch Thursday, and I was with a group of women, and we were talking, which was it was fruitful because I had age and wisdom, which was, not something they didn't aesthetically look at me. And so I said, oh, blah, 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 blah. I was like, I'll be 51 in November. And one of them just like, she touched my face, I think. And she was like, you don't have any wrinkles. And I was like, okay. So I don't know. Like, there's a part of me that's aware that I'm not 51, but I'll be 51. And I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if I feel like I feel 51 or not, or look 51. Yeah. But
because you've never been 51.
I've never been 51, but I don't think, there are people that don't believe we're 50.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe we'll be 70 and someone will be like, you don't get over 60.
Yeah. I saw a guy, my old neighbor, Dan, and he told us he was like 80, 83. I can't remember. This dude looks, I swear to you, like he's 65 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, still got a cut, arms ripped a little bit. It's just an active man. He's like, oh, I'm not the young man I used to be. I'm like, brother, if I can look like this and be still moving around, because you think 88 is feeble, in a wheelchair or in a rocking chair, just waiting to die. Mm. And these people are active and moving and all that other good stuff.
I wonder what it takes to get there. I know it's probably diet and exercise. Is it more than that? Because, stress can kill you.
Yeah. Which I've been reducing mine.
Okay.
Yeah. Because we've talked about this, and I know we're a little off topic from what we talked about, but at 30, I feel like you think you still got time. At 40, you start to feel like you're halfway there.
Yeah.
At 50, I definitely don't think I'm halfway there. I'm like, hey, man, I got about 20, 25 good years left, and let's Yeah.
And it's funny you said that, because I don't think we are off topic, because, that's one of those things. Like, do you worry about that? Maybe not, but that's one of those, no matter how, the time stops for no one, right?
No.
So, you got more, no matter how you look at it, when you're 50-something, you very likely you might even be equal to, if you're lucky, you get to 100. In most cases, you are definitely...
You got more behind you than
more behind you than ahead of you, significantly.
Correct.
So...
Yep. So that's my thing on it. But as far as the fear...
Yeah.
I think it's real.
Yeah.
I think it's real.
Yeah. So you're like, oh, I don't want to be a burden to my family. I don't want to eat dog food.
That's all I was.
And I want to not.
I joke about being in Shady Pines.
Oh.
Because my memory is gone.
Yeah.
Like even the other day, a coworker, because I've told people the story, like, oh man, I better not act like that. My kid's gonna put me in Shady Pines. And yesterday, I'm not exaggerating. It was a group of people, and they were like, I read an email, and the email said, lunch will be provided, Jimmy John's, right? I literally get my truck and drive over to the site, and we were talking. I was like, wait, what did I say? Did I say Jersey Mike? What did I say? So then I read it, and I was, hey, we're having, wait, now I'm trying to remember.
Oh, Lord, you do did we have, Shady Pines.
Yeah, did we, Jimmy John's.
Or Jersey Mike's.
Maybe we did have Jersey Mike's. Now I can't remember, because I have to text my son. And so every time I turn, I'm like, wait, what did I say? And she was like, Jersey Mike's or whatever it was. And I'm like, damn, why can't I remember that? And I'm not kidding you. When we walked into the lunchroom, I was like, oh, I said Jersey Mike's. It was actually I had it all butchered wrong. Like when I tell you my CRS kicked in on full display, and they actually were like, yeah, you might be in the Shady Pines sooner than you think.
You need some vitamins or something. You take supplements any kind?
No, I don't take any of that stuff.
Take some vitamins. You got old mind. Some of that stuff will keep you going.
I've had an old mind since I was, how old? 16.
I just say at this point, 50s, they got the Centrum for 50. Might just help you get your You don't,
I need to take ginkgo.
You need to take something, probably.
Okay. And I take nothing.
Yeah, I think basic things. I don't say I have a pill box, but you
remember that whole pill thing?
I got a pill box upstairs. I still try to remember every day, like, okay.
I had a pill box when I had that swollen ankle, and I threw that bad boy away. I was like, I'm not doing this. No.
I got to accept I need readers, I think. But maybe that's also a fear I don't want to admit, is that I am going to have to succumb to getting readers.
Yeah. So based on your fear, then, let me ask you a question. Is it a healthy fear? So that, like you said, if it's a healthy fear, you eat better. I save more.
Yeah.
Right?
But you can be obsessed with that stuff.
Yeah, and that's the question.
Yeah, you could. I mean, you could save. You could save too much. You could save so much you don't enjoy your life. You could eat too much and never just really
indulge.
Sit down. Yeah. I mean, just have some cake sometimes.
Yeah.
No, I think it's possible to do anything.
Because if you're eating carrots and cucumbers and all that because you're just trying to be healthy,
or you work out every day for 2 hours every single day, no matter, no Christmas, no nothing.
Yeah.
I think you can do anything and pour it on thick. And that's no good either.
You got that
I think
right.
everything's in moderation, and maybe worries in moderation. Maybe you got a window into.
My mother was a worry.
You got a mindset of how much is too much, and then you just keep yourself on the on the rails by I'll eat okay, I'll manage my stress, I'll do this, I'll do that, but then you just don't be so obsessed that you stress yourself out about it.
Okay.
I mean, I have 12 years bonus. I'm thankful every day, but I don't take it for granted. But I also know some people didn't make this journey with me.
Can I call you out right now?
For what?
Yeah. Are we ever going to have that conversation?
Maybe that should be the next podcast.
Are you ready to tell your story?
Sure. Why not? I think it's, it's time. And I think it should be a different one, but I don't mind. I mean, because at some point, you think more into it, you got to give God the glory, right? And so,
right.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
And even the other day, you made a comment about there are people along the way that did not, they perished.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have friends that did not make it. So I know I'm to not take it for granted. That's for sure.
It goes along with a conversation I was having today about time. And I said, let me tell you something. If time could be purchased, every other commodity in this world would be devalued. From diamonds to artwork and everything else. Mm-hmm. If you could purchase time, everything else in our society would be devalued. But you can't.
Nope. Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
No,
that's the one. You can buy health.
Yeah.
You can get a better doctor. You can get a better care.
Yeah, but you can't buy time.
You can't buy time.
And you can't get it back either.
No. Which is why now at our age, you'd be like, I don't have time for that.
No.
I don't have time for the foolishness.
That's why you get the F at 50s.
Oh, I live in it. I've been living in that.
Maybe, you know what? That's also another topic we can probably throw out there. What does the F at 50s mean to you?
Oh, that is true. Because do you indulge more, like F it, or do you offensively? Are you on the offense or the defense of it? Because I stay on the. I'm always really like blocking people away from me. Yeah.
So there's 2 topics right there.
Just like that. All
right. So we landed on your health, my health, your wealth.
Because that's everything.
That's health and wealth.
Well, if you don't have, let's be honest.
If you don't have wealth, you don't have health.
No. I've got to say something to you. This goes along with it. If you were giving $1 million, but you were terminal, would you give up the $1 million to not be terminal? If someone said you got a year to live, or take this $1 million, people would be like, "Oh, I don't want that."
Oh, they don't want the money; they want to live.
That's right. So even the money factor is nothing.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
And you can't take it with you because when you get called, you go you come in with nothing.
Yeah, we all take a number. We just don't know in what order he called them numbers.
No, we pulled it when we came into this world.
Yep.
All right. Well, I think that's it for us today.
Okay.
Right now, y'all take care.
All right. Till the next time.
Till the next time.